It's the Brick Wall on NSTV. Tonight, we have Matthew Klein, Gina Trebbiani, and Covey. Plus, music from All One. But first, here's your host, Peter Coleman. Oh, hey, oh. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Disembodied Voice, and congratulations, everyone. You've made it to month 3 of 12 of 2020, and it hasn't been easy. And we are so glad that you decided to celebrate by kicking back and watching the Brick Wall. You can't tell, but I'm leaning back right now. That's right, watching the Brick Wall, NSTV's premier talking variety show, or whatever the hell we got happening this week. You want to keep up with our latest shenanigans? Well, be sure to follow NSTV Brick Wall on the socials. And do you have talent that you want to showcase? Well, all right there, awesome McBraggy Pants. Come on down and prove your worth in front of me and our very judgmental crew. I'm just kidding. They're all total sweethearts. All you got to do is email nstvbrickwall@gmail.com, and we will make that happen. And yes, coffee and pretzel sticks will be provided. All right, we got a really awesome show for you tonight. Super awesome. Later on, we're going to have returning favorite All One here to spit some rhymes at us. But first, let me introduce our panel. It is Women's History Month, and so we have a woman on the show, which is very nice. Woo! It's my pleasure to introduce actor and comedian Gina Trebbiani. Woo! We got rapper and poet Covey. Woo!
Thank you.
And playwright as well as vice president of sales and marketing for Valiant Entertainment, Matthew Klein. Woo!
Damn.
All right. Covey, you're a poet, a rapper.
Yes.
You've been doing this for a while. You're going to be jumping on later on.
That's for sure.
And you're going to be performing with All One. Tell us tell us a little bit about yourself and your career path.
I'm a fantastic rapper and poet, as you guys know.
Excellent. True, yeah.
And I have a new EP. It's called the Word EP. For nerds, it's about parts of speech and grammar and syntax. A lot of comic book references.
You did not mention this up front.
I'm a nerdcore rapper. That's true.
Welcome home.
Yes, yeah.
Nerdcore, is that a thing?
It is.
It is now.
It is.
I love it.
It is super inexpensive and it doesn't pay well at all.
A true nerd.
But it's available everywhere. You can stream it wherever you can stream things. So check it out.
The internet.
Cool. Yes.
You can stream things on the internet.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yes.
I love the internet.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good.
I use it
That's
from time to
terrific.
time.
That's good. Me too.
Gina, you're an actor
Yeah.
and a comedian.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you're funny.
Sometimes.
You're funny.
On a good day.
I've seen you be funny.
What?
No,
Wow.
I have.
That's nice.
Are you acting in anything right now?
Yes, I'm actually acting in a two-hander. It's a me and this other guy, and we're performing Star-Crossed. It's a
Star-Crossed. What's that?
It's a retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh.
Or should I say Juliet? It's a film noir retelling of it. Just two characters. Is this familiar to you? I feel like.
Am I the other guy in there?
Oh my God. You're the other guy. Oh, this is embarrassing. I mean, it's exciting.
We should have worked this over before going live.
Well,
so yeah, it's two. We play all the characters.
We do back and forth,
in the
back
show.
and forth, back and forth.
Super fast, like mid-scene, changing characters.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It's the character of Hamlet thrown into the world of Romeo and Juliet as a private detective.
Yeah, and
it's a lot of fun.
Lots of twists and turns on that.
When is that going up?
Mid-April, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Like April 15th to the 19th at the Bridge Theater.
Exactly, that
in
sounds
New York City,
exactly
Shetler Studios.
Right. Wow.
Something like that.
You know much more than I do. Are you sure I'm in the show? I didn't know anything about
I don't even know. Now it's a one-hander.
Oh, no.
It's a solo piece.
Cut already, so fast.
And Matthew Klein.
Hi.
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 You're a playwright.
I am a playwright.
How many plays have you written?
probably about 10 to 12 full lengths and probably another dozen to 20 1X.
That's a lot of plays. Are you working on anything right now? Do you have anything in the works right now?
Why, you know, it's funny you should mention. I'm actually been writing a mashup of Romeo and Juliet as a film noir with a two-hander that's going up at the Bridge Theater April 15th through 9th. Are you
I did not know this.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Rehearsals, so this is great.
You're the wow.
That's so nuts, man. And thank you so much for coming out here.
Yeah,
Super excited. Now, of course, we've also got, you know, from Valiant, we have the Bloodshot movie opening next week.
Oh, wow. Okay,
starring
let's get a
Vin
round
Diesel.
of applause for the Bloodshot movie starring Mr. Vin Diesel.
The Vin Diesel.
The Vin.
Yes, opening theaters everywhere in the U.S.
You basically like made that movie.
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm really glad it exists for many reasons. It's very exciting.
And what else does Valiant have coming out?
Oh man, I mean, we're a comic book company, so we got a lot of really cool comic books coming out. We got Exo Manowar #1 in shops March 25th.
What's Exo Manowar?
I like to call him our angry space Viking out of time.
Oh.
It is about a Visigoth prince who is now in today's world, but he still thinks and acts morally like a Visigoth. So think like Thor meets Conan wearing a kick-ass suit that sort of looks like Iron Man armor. It's basically he is a Visigoth warrior who's bonded with the most powerful weapon in the galaxy, who is actually a sentient alien armor, and he's trying to figure out how to be a hero in the 21st century when he's still thinking like it's the 5th.
So it's Thor, Thanos, Oscar the Grouch.
I love this. I'm telling my team right now, everybody, Thor, Thanos, Oscar the Grouch, print, done.
That's it.
You've just sold me 50,000 more copies. Thank you.
Welcome, Valiant. All right, let's get started. Let's get things started. And we're going to start it off real light tonight with a new segment that we're calling Off the Wall.
Off the wall.
Off the wall.
Where we talk about charming and obscure news stories that you might have missed from the previous week. This week's topic is... I lied.
Hi.
It's not charming at all.
Hi.
Panel?
Starts with the same letter.
It does.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you all a question. Do you propose that people are perhaps preemptively panicking over this pandemic, or will we persevere, or is this the penultimate period of our pitiful presence on planet Earth?
First of all, I adore the amount of alliteration.
There
that
was
you
so
worked in
much.
there.
So
I was
good.
like,
Thank you.
ooh.
It's a guilty pleasure.
That
I
was gonna
have
kill
a
me,
friend
not
who
Corona.
really
I was
hates.
I got to give
When I do
credit
that much
to our
alliteration,
producer Mike Peters for that one, because that was
Really?
freaking phenomenal.
Peters came up with all those P
Peters,
words.
yes, that's right.
Oh boy, for Peter.
For
For
Peter.
Peter. Peters for Peter.
It just
Jesus.
keeps going.
All the
right?
P's in the
Yeah.
world.
Perspicacious.
Yes, we will persevere.
We will. You think we'll persevere?
Of course we'll persevere.
Of course we'll persevere.
Of course we will persevere.
But is it being blown out of proportion, or?
I am not a medical expert, so I cannot say whether it is or it isn't. Here's what I will say. When there are people dying, when there's something new going around, I would rather be too cautious than not cautious enough. And it sucks. It's never great when people are dying. It's never great when lives are interrupted, when society gets interrupted like this. But at the same point in time, we need to take care of each other. We need to take care of ourselves.
And I think it's
That's the
very
key.
important to come up with new and exciting ways of greeting people without having to freaking touch them. So,
Yes.
Well, elbows. You can do elbows.
yeah,
The elbows are all right. We do that
Elbows.
at conventions. By the third day, to avoid the con crud, like we're just elbowing each other when you say hi to each other.
Is
Like,
that what you've always done, or is that like just especially now with coronavirus?
No, we've always done that. Yeah, at comic book conventions. No, it's just one that's like, hey, here you go.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
That's what we do. Yeah, okay,
absolutely.
yeah. I like.
Just a little elbow.
I'm a fan of Captain.
Captain?
Oh, that's
Captain.
nice.
That's good.
Captain.
I do a little kiss on the forehead. I think that'll.
I
That'll
mean, that's
do it.
preventative.
No, is that not?
That's the opposite.
That's
of
that
what
you don't know.
Covey.
You don't want
Is
to.
it?
Oh, that'll explain
Covey.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you been
we wanna-
feeling sick
Is it?
lately, or should
Yeah,
we be
what's the
worried?
yeah, a little bit down for sure.
They say if you lick doorknobs, it helps you build up a tolerance.
Well,
Subway poles.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did that on the way over here.
I did. I watched him. I was like, oh, well, he's either gonna die or live. So there
I was
it
just
is.
really
And
two
I was gonna
options,
see
yeah.
a little further back.
I was like,
Is
does
that the thing?
anybody want to sit? I don't know him, but does anybody?
She does disavow me. That's very true.
I'd
As
like
an
to do.
Indian
I'd like to
man-
do the Hunger Games. I'm saying goodbye to my grandma, and I'm like, Grandma, nice knowing you.
I've only ever seen the
Grandma
first
mad at
film.
you.
and read the first book.
Well,
That's all you need.
That's all we need?
That's all you need.
One thing is for certain, now is definitely the time to start booking cheap cruise tickets.
I know. I'm going on a cruise in September, and
Where to?
I'm waiting for them to be like, sorry, you
Where
are
are you
not.
going, though?
I'm going to
Wuhan,
the
yeah.
Caribbean. I'm going to Wuhan. A nice cheap cruise.
Same thing.
It only cost me $2. No. But I.
The Caribbean,
The
you say?
Caribbean. But I still feel like they're gonna be like,
Is your ship the Black Pearl?
it is, and it's driven by a man named Jack. I really lined that up very quickly.
All right, I think we got to move on, guys. Just a reminder to everyone out there: wash your filthy little hands, and you should be fine.
20 seconds.
You'll be fine. 20 seconds. That's right. Next, I'd like for us to celebrate Women's History Month.
Yes.
And to do that, I thought we'd play a festive game.
Oh, I love games.
We'll call it Cards Up.
Cards up.
Cards Up?
It's like the popular party game Heads Up, except A, it's not copyrighted by Ellen,
Yeah.
and B, in keeping with the times, we're using these freshly inked index cards that were penned while wearing latex gloves instead of passing around somebody's filthy cell phone, because we know you're all looking at memes while you poop. All right, next time a coworker wants to show you their baby pic on their smartphone, you just karate chop that thing right out of their hands. Nice try, Karen. You see one baby, you've seen them all. That's the way of the world these days. Anyway, here's how the game works. We've each got a stack of index cards in front of us with names of famous women on the backs. Now, I haven't seen any of these, so I get to play along too, which I'm super pumped. Now, when it's your turn, you flip the card on your forehead without looking at it, and the rest of us will try to give you a hint so you can guess the woman. Now, we'll each have 90 seconds to get through as many cards as we can. And since we've each got our own specialty, we've each got our own category. Now, Gina, you've got a stack of famous actors. Covey, you've got a stack of famous recording artists. Matthew, you've got a stack of famous comic book characters.
Oh boy,
And-
I better not mess this up.
Yeah, right? Pressure is on.
The comics community is not forgiving when you don't know the answer.
Oh, pish posh. The most forgiving community.
They're the greatest community, but man, standards.
I have no specialty in anything, so apparently I've just been given a stack of famous women throughout history.
Ooh.
So this is exciting. All right,
the exact order the reverse order you introduced them in.
I'm going first, or they're
No,
going?
no.
Ma-
You'll go last, but go Matt first.
Matthew.
All
you're gonna go
right,
first.
all
And
right.
I'll turn
Here
off
we
the
go.
monitor when I go, I got to turn the monitor off now. Okay. And we're gonna have 90 seconds. Ready?
I'm looking for a cheat sheet here. Okay.
No cheat sheets. We got you. Trust us.
Go. Oh, Russian spy.
In the Avengers.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Boom.
Take it down. Take it down. Oh, uses a lasso.
Lasso.
Shoot.
Lasso.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Spider Woman.
Spider-Man's first
kind of.
girlfriend.
Oh, Gwen Stacy?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't even know who that
was
was.
Oh, Spider-Gwen. Love it.
Yes.
I could be anybody.
She can
blue.
shapeshift.
From the
Nightcrawler.
Invisible Woman.
Nightcrawler's
No,
mom.
Mystique.
Yes.
Yes. Who do we have there?
Oh, wait. Jane Fonda played her in the movie.
Barbarella.
Yes.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I don't know who that is.
She has a sword, and I think it captures.
Red Sonja.
Oh no.
No?
No, she
When
is
you're-
definitely Japanese.
Oh,
No, maybe not. Maybe she is
sounds-
African.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
And she works
Oh.
with the Black Panther.
Oh, Black
yes,
Panther.
Yes,
Shuri-
yes, that's
no,
it.
not Shuri. Is Shuri?
No,
it's not
no.
Shuri.
She is his guard.
Oh, crap. Why am I blanking?
Let's go. Pass.
That's a bad one.
Oh, it's
The cousin of a famous Kryptonian dude.
Oh, Supergirl.
But her real name?
Oh, Kara Zor-El.
I got
yes.
nothing on that one. He did it.
Oh my
Oh, is it
god.
done?
Wow.
It's done. That's,
It's you now.
Oh, it's me.
the answer is it's Matthew.
The answer is me.
Yes.
I think I accidentally moved some cards down by accident. That was the problem, but that's okay.
Okoye.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Who was that? Was that?
No, you're about
Black
right.
Panther character? Yeah, okay,
Black
cool.
Panther character. No, you knew.
I threw it right here in
How much
accidentally.
time did we have left?
You had 20 seconds left, but you skipped a few
I
cards.
skipped a few cards by accident, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's all right.
How many was? All right. Well,
So goes. Yeah.
No,
Right.
but don't.
so, Covey,
Okay,
are you
let's do
ready?
this. I am ready. Yeah.
90 seconds on the
We
clock.
believe in you and us.
Okay, ready?
Go. She used to be a stripper.
And she's a rapper.
Cardi B.
Yes.
Okay.
She died very tragically, but was a jazz
And
singer.
Amy Winehouse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
the
come
one.
on.
Push it.
Is that SALT-N-PEPA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse
Missy Elliott.
it.
Missy Elliott. Oh, that's amazing. Good job.
She was Kurt Cobain's wife, and
Courtney.
we hate her, but we
Courtney
like
Love?
her.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, man. She a bad bitch.
No Man on the Minnesota Vikings.
She's a bad
New
bitch.
man.
Lizzo,
New
for
man.
sure.
Good at this.
For sure.
Come on. If you like it, then you gotta put a ring on it.
Oh, Beyonce,
There
of
you go.
course.
Yeah, there
of
you
course.
go. Where's meat dresses?
In the shadows.
Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, yes.
Hello.
Young Gaga.
Oh,
This
man.
girl is on fire.
Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys.
Oh,
man.
They say she choked on a ham sandwich, but that's not
Who
true.
is
Who's that?
All right, it ain't your daddy.
Bad Bobby.
No.
Bobby.
She was in a group, California Dreamin'.
Yeah, California
a group
Dreamin'.
of 4 people.
Oh, Diana Ross. I
They were,
don't know.
they were
no.
parents.
All right. So
It was two
the
sets
word.
of
It's not-
parents.
It's not
instead
your,
of dad,
it's your,
It is your mama.
yeah.
Yep, that's the
and
first
then,
part.
Mamas and the Papas.
Butch,
Yeah, and
wait,
what was
wait,
her name?
Butch
Oh.
Blank and the Sundance Kid. Butch.
Oh, Cassidy.
No,
Cassidy.
put it together.
Put it together.
Mama Cassidy. Mama Cass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone did so well. I'm
I'm
anxious
just saying,
to
90
fail.
seconds is so much longer than you
That is a
think
lot
it
of time. Yeah.
It's a lot more time than I thought it was.
God.
All
I
right.
got anxiety.
I'm
This
sweating,
is gonna
yes.
be
No,
horrible.
we got you. We're here for you. You're good.
You've got this.
All right.
I paid for an improv
All
class
right, she's
once.
in The Invisible Man right now.
And Handmaid's Tale, yeah.
Elizabeth Moss.
Yes.
Oh, man, How to Get Away with Murder.
Yes.
Oh, no. Olivia.
Suicide Squad.
No.
Kind of mix a letter.
Margot Robbie?
No. First word sounds like a musical
Octavia
instrument.
Spencer?
No.
She's similar.
Not a cello.
Not a
Yeah, not a
cello.
cello.
But nope, I'm not gonna get it. We're
All
gonna
right,
go.
we're gonna pass.
Pass
It's okay.
because
It's okay.
Barbarella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbarella. I don't know.
We just said that.
We just said the name.
just did it. Oh my God.
Frankie and
Frankie and
And another. She protested the war.
used to be married to
and-
Ted Turner.
brother died recently.
Tina. I don't know. Oh my
Oh,
God.
you were
See,
so
I'm
close.
feeling Tina Turner.
No.
It doesn't make any sense.
Just pass. Yeah, it's pass.
That's what you get for not
Oh man,
listening.
she's nominated for an
choose her.
Oscar every
Okay.
time.
Oh,
Oh, this one.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah,
dated Marilyn
dated
Manson.
her.
She was
Rose
super big in the
McGowan.
90s.
Yes.
I choose her.
She not always gets nominated for.
Always gets nominated for an
Meryl
Oscar.
Streep.
Yes.
Merle.
Merle.
Oh man, she's in that new movie with Rose Byrne and
Yeah.
She plays a boss who turns into a child.
Yes.
Right? Is that
She's in the movie, I think.
she's in the movie.
She's in the movie.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
First
She's a
name
funny lady.
was from like Breakfast at.
Yeah.
Tiffany's. Tiffany Haddish.
There you
Yeah.
go. Okay. Renee Zellweger just got.
Judy Garland.
Yes.
Silence of the Lambs.
Penny
Jodie Foster.
Yes.
Yes.
Swordfish.
Why did
Oh,
you
Halle
say
Berry.
Yes.
We have something going on. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. We got really close.
I was going to say you're the one that I want, but
You're already
Oh,
awesome.
huzzah.
we did really good,
That
guys.
was, yeah, that was fun.
We got this.
All right.
Game on. All right,
Whatever
Peter.
you do, don't help it.
Yes, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
help.
Let's watch. Let's watch him
These are
squirm.
gonna all.
No, trust me.
get
He's
to
at
watch
his
me.
best when he's squirming.
You can do it. You can do it. We're here for
hate
you.
you for knowing me
mildly
so well.
uncomfortable.
All right, ready?
Yes.
90 seconds. Here we go. And bam.
Everyone
You
gets
get a
new
car.
You get a car.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Yes.
She took a bullet for education.
Wow.
Come on.
Good.
Got too heady.
It
Yeah.
was a little heady. but that's
Anybody else? She took
She's
a bullet for education.
she's Muslim and she
Yeah.
is like a civil rights activist or educational women's rights activist.
Oh God. Oh, I am a terrible person.
No, you're not.
We're all terrible
it's
people.
hard.
Her first name's kind of no.
It's French. It's like. No.
Sort of. You
We
should
should just
pass.
pass.
No.
Yep.
Okay. Go back
Oh,
to that.
God.
Oh,
Man, Mike, you hated him.
I hate you.
Jesus. This is rough.
I don't even know where to start with this. Greek.
Is this
It's
Wonder
a Greek
Woman's
myth.
mom or?
No.
No, it's not.
Aisha?
Yes.
Aisha! I knew you were going to put that. Who's next?
She's on a coin. She's on the
Yes.
coin.
Sacagawea?
No.
Another one.
Another one. Same first letter.
She has a middle initial. That's.
Oh yeah, you got it. You're,
Susan B. Evans.
yes, yes. Oh, she's young
climate
and she's
change.
got a climate
Greta
change.
Thunberg.
Yes,
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh,
She was
former
married
first
to
lady.
Yeah.
Who's no longer
Killer
first
arms.
lady.
Killer arms.
Yeah, Michelle Obama.
Yes,
there you
yes,
go.
yes.
It's all about the arms. Oh
She's
man.
from Orange is the New Black.
Orange is
She was
the
the
New Black.
hairstylist.
Taylor Schilling?
No,
No.
she was. She's big on.
Damn it, I know who you're
Blank and
talking
Shirley.
Think of,
Blank and
Blank and
Shirley.
Shirley.
Laverne Cox.
Yes.
Yes.
She's gonna
Presidential
drop off from
candidate.
the
Presidential candidate for
race.
Massachusetts.
Warren.
Yes.
Yes.
The
we love
notorious
her.
Supreme Court Justice.
Yes.
Yes.
One away.
She was on a bus.
And that was
She was on a bus.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Malala, that was it.
Oh, Viola Davis, Jane Fonda.
Malala! See, I'm really mad because I skipped over Harley Quinn and I could have gotten that one.
I'm so mad that I missed Jane Fonda. You did say Jane Fonda. What a
Yes.
ding dong. That's why you
Oh,
should
and
always
Captain
list
Marvel?
it.
I skipped over Captain Marvel. Damn it.
Or did anyone? You finished.
Of course, yeah.
Finished? You
And
came,
women's, yeah.
you came within like
close,
2.
but we have an undisputed victor.
Thank you, thank you. Women's history is so important. You know?
It is.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for showing us up.
Of course.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on. Popular rap group Public Enemy has broken up.
Aww.
Kinda.
Very publicly.
Not
Very
exactly.
publicly.
Yeah, kinda. So
Yeah.
2 of the founding members had a spat, and Chuck D reportedly fired Flava Flav from the group. And why? Because Flav refused to perform at a Bernie Sanders rally, and this political landscape just grows ever weirder. What do you guys all make of this? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, what is Flava Flav anyway?
Isn't he the hype man?
He's
No,
the
but what
30-second
is he?
flavor.
That is not a human
He wears
being.
clocks.
Yeah,
Human
yeah.
being. He's alive. He wears clocks.
He wears clocks, yeah.
clocks.
He's some
You
sort of
know,
elf, I
like,
think.
do you
Clocks.
understand what they used to
Like
wear in like
shoes?
19th century France? That is not the craziest thing human beings have worn as a clock.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
very cool.
That is, that's
Yeah,
fair.
just saying.
So, any like Public Enemy fans?
Are you kidding?
It used to be when I was younger. Like in high school, I used to know a lot of Public Enemy. Yeah.
Wow.
But
Then now you follow the law.
well, now I follow
Law-abiding
podcasts and not music, and that's kind of where I've been in life. So
Actually,
that's kind of what I've done.
Do we know
Instead
that he
of listening to
contributed that much to Public Enemy? I mean, 35 years, was that him?
Well, I mean,
he was affiliated with the group.
yeah.
I mean, I'm affiliated.
Was he even
The
affiliated
comic
when he was
relief,
on
I
the
guess?
show? Yeah, was he
No,
when
but
he
I
was on
mean,
the show?
did you guys read the
Flavor-
statement?
Flavor Flav?
Yeah, Flavor of Love.
Did
was
you
that-
read the statement though that they put out, and they were like, look, he has a history of not making towns, he has a history of not being at benefit concerts, he has a history of not showing
Yeah.
up to gigs. It's like
He only
and
comes
he's
for
been
money.
on suspension since 2016. They were saying so. It's
Yeah.
like, and you don't put that out there unless legally you can back this up.
That's true.
Like you don't, because that's an official formal release from their publicist. So in general, the thinking is that you can't put that out there unless you can back it up. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he violated the contract with the group, but certainly this is a way more sensationalistic way to get headlines for all of
That's
this.
true.
And he is a reality
I'm
TV
sure he's
star.
going to announce like a new
So
show.
he did it all for attention.
Jeez.
That's new.
He would.
Would be the first person to ever do that. But I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you seem to have more insight than
This is just what I was able to look up on Google the 30 minutes before we started.
You should rap.
As Gina saw.
I witnessed it.
pinnacle of research.
What more do you need than the internet?
The internet, I've heard of that.
There was a
newfangled
musical
thing.
about
You
that.
can find things
You
there.
can find things there.
All right. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it?
I guess.
Is that- yeah.
Oh, that's
Anybody? Yeah.
Flavor,
Wow.
yeah.
Flavor.
Well, all right, what's
Now,
your
what's
favorite
flavor
flavor of ice cream, though?
Oh man, I don't
Talking
know.
flavors.
Come back to me on this one.
You're up.
Favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, jeez.
In the mic that's no longer working.
It doesn't mean. I said it. I said it when the mic was down, and that counts. It counts.
Mike, is this what he's like every time?
Well,
Sorry.
Put me on the spot. Favorite flavor? Honestly,
can do
anything
it.
with a lot of like chocolate fudgy peanut buttery shit.
Me too,
So
yeah,
there.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so there.
Like not so much with the fruity flavors, but
the chocolate peanut, yeah, the savory.
like the
salty savory.
Salty savory.
Salty savory.
Yes.
salty savory is good. I used to be a huge proponent of a cookie dough. I used to go to Cold Stone Creamery all the time.
used to
Cookie,
work at
don't
Cold
you
Stone
want some
Creamery.
in a
I guess they're
waffle
bougie.
bowl with a
Nice.
taste of cake batter ice cream while they're making it?
Nice.
Sounds
Stone.
good.
What about you?
Lyric.
I love the peanut butter.
Peanut butter,
Lately,
yeah.
I've been into like cappuccino crunch. It's got like some fudge
is-
crunchy things in
that
there,
is
but it's
way
coffee
too
also.
fancy.
Is that?
It's fancy, yeah.
It's like
That is way
Captain
too fancy.
Crunch's Italian cousin.
Yeah, cappuccino crunch. Yes.
Cappuccino crunch.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Those. Yeah, we definitely did it now. Okay. We were,
Thank goodness.
Now I want ice cream.
I know.
so, oh my God.
Let's go after the show.
Let's go.
All right,
do
moving
it.
on.
Cold stuff.
Cream.
We
want
were
ice cream.
we were going to make a joke about Harvey Weinstein today, but that's just low-hanging fruit. Is what the jury said after seeing a picture of Weinstein's deformed genitals. This is a thing. This is a thing that
This was not run by my publicist.
in court.
Just saying.
And this is an actual picture of him.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, that's a drawing of him.
That's a drawing.
Right?
That's a rendering.
It's a hideous rendering
It's a rendering of him.
Of a hideous human
Of a
being.
hideous human being.
Yeah.
Are his eyes melting?
Sounds about right.
They look
I
like
think they
they're
normally are, yeah.
Did he have them anymore?
The artist captured it perfectly.
melting. That moment when his eyes melted out of his head.
Yeah.
They really captured it.
Okay, moving on to our final topic of the day.
Yes.
Writer, actor, and host of Inside the Actor Studio, James Lipton, has passed away this week at the age of 94. And this scrum, 94. The scrum-trelescent personality touched many lives, and he will surely be missed. You guys watch Inside the Actor Studio?
Yes. Of
course.
Yeah.
I actually have
Big
a
fans.
4 DVD disc set still at home.
Do you really?
Of course.
Nice.
I bought it for $10 at Best Buy one weekend. It was great.
Wow.
That's pretty. Okay, so we have fans. All right.
Yes.
You can go. Yeah. Go past all that. All right. So now, in honor of this terrific man, we'd like to honor his memory here tonight on the brick wall. One thing Lipton was known for was his list of quirky questions that he would ask his interview guests, which he lifted from French television personality Bernard Pivot, who he himself lifted from Marcel Proust. And so in an ever-lifting cycle, I'd like to give you all the Inside the Actors Studio treatment.
Oh, my.
All right.
Gina,
Yes.
what is your favorite word?
Oh. I'd have to say one of my favorite words is didactic.
Didactic.
Great
Great
it's like
word.
a roller coaster in your mouth.
is.
as
It's
you
very
say
cool,
it.
yeah.
Didactic.
Great one.
That's like a pick-me-up in the morning.
Yeah,
like turn
like-
on your brain kind of word.
Yeah.
Didactic.
Covey, what is your least favorite word?
Least favorite word. I think it would have to be moist.
Moist.
Yeah.
It's a good word to hate.
Or quiver.
Really?
Yes.
How do you shoot your arrows?
Contextually, with arrows, fine. A quiver, but to a quiver,
Quiver?
Is, yeah,
No?
it's too much.
Weak, it's limp.
It's weak,
Okay,
yeah,
fair
frail,
enough.
yes.
Matthew.
Exactly.
Yes.
What turns you on?
What turns me on?
I'm leaning in. I'm
You
leaning
know what
in.
turns me on? The Bloodshot film coming to theaters next
Oh,
Friday, March 13th.
Ooh, what a plug! Nice. Gina, what turns you off?
Oof. Anytime I can hear someone chewing, close or far, no bueno.
No bueno.
No.
Okay. Covey,
Bad
What-
association.
what sound or noise do you love?
Love.
Love.
I love the sound of when you crunch those crunchies in ice cream cake.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
good.
Matthew, what sound or noise do you hate?
I hate the sound of my cat crying at 11 p.m. for wet food. This is the sound I hate.
I know the sound.
That's we all. It's the song of her people, and I hear it on repeat.
It's funny, 11
Pause
p.m.
up.
11 p.m.
I know that sound.
I like that pause up.
I only associate that sound with 2 in the morning. So you're a lucky boy. Gina, what is your favorite? Oh, you got the good one. What is your favorite curse word?
Oh, she did get that.
Oh, and it's funny because I
amazing.
don't even like to curse very often. So this is toughy for me. My favorite curse word, I'm not even sure it's a curse word. It's just a word that I feel like makes me feel uncomfortable, like curse words do. I don't really know. I think you can say it in a way.
Please.
Whisper into my ear first, yeah.
It's fine. It's an English word. Titwank. I hate that.
What is titwank?
I don't know. I think
I'm
it's,
saying it
but
forever
you
now,
can
though.
say it like
That's
I feel like it could mean something
Yeah.
very
Right.
naughty, but I feel like they use it to because my friend used to be English and just say this barrage.
Used to be.
of
Used to be.
things.
Used to be. With Brexit, he's no longer.
Covey, what profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Actually, it'd be a comic book artist or writer. Yeah.
Wow, here's the man
There
to
you
talk
go.
to.
Look
With
at
the upcoming
Ty.
Bloodshot film, it's actually a fantastic.
Look at that. He's plugging your
Connections
films.
here at the brick wall. Matthew, what profession would you not like to do?
Oh man, I would not like to be a pediatric nurse.
Oh, that would be.
Yeah, not topical.
Topical.
I should not be in charge of anyone's health. That's
Yeah.
really what it comes down to.
No offense to all of our pediatric nurses out
No,
there.
you are all
You're
better
doing the
people than
Lord's
me.
work right
Yes.
now. Gina, speaking of the Lord's work, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
It's true. You were a sitcom I like to watch. That's what I made your entire life. Welcome. I'm sorry it was a joke.
All right. Terrific. And that is going to do it for our panel this week. I want to thank my guests, Matt, Gina, Covey. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna be right back in just with all one in just a minute. But first, let's check in with the kids of Teen TV for another episode of Vibe Check. Enjoy.
Have you heard about that politician?
Are you actually talking? Oh my god, dude, I hate him.
I know, right? The tax fraud.
He wants to remove the penny from the American system.
No, I didn't hear about that.
The penny, the 1 cent. I don't like it. What the? What? Is that a package? What does it say? Oh my god,
You know what that means?
you know what that means? Vibe check!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and invertebrate, welcome to Vibe Check.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome
I'm your
to-
host, Brandon Donnelly.
I'm Ian from Unified. Welcome to another episode of Vibe Check. This is episode number 2. Today
We have a spicy tuna roll guest.
Jonathan Pawlowski.
Come here.
Come here. What happened to the guy?
What happened to the guy?
I killed him.
All right. Let's
Before we ask you the questions, do you mind signing this?
Why?
No reason.
It's just a closure.
Just a waiver.
It's a waiver saying that,
If
you
bodily
get
harm befalls you, you won't sue.
All right. Okay.
So you know how the show works.
No.
Okay. So basically, we ask you a series of questions, and at the end, we check
rate your check your vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
No.
Please.
All right, that was the first question.
Okay.
Question number 2. What is the formula for dihydrogen peroxide?
Brendan Slattery.
Question number 2. Two. Are you a ketchup or mustard man?
Ketchup.
Ew.
What's your least favorite time period in history?
Right now.
If you could kidnap any 3 people, lock them in a room and interrogate them for 48 hours, who would it be?
Ian Home, Brandon Donnelly, and Eric Andre.
I do enjoy Eric Andre.
I do love me some Eric Andre.
Okay. From the first person, when I say the name Bruce, who do you think of?
Bruce Springsteen!
Bruce Springsteen! Ah! That brings us to our next question. Who's your favorite artist?
Artist? Like in any form of art?
Oh my God, it's a question, John.
Martin
Pawlowski.
Scorsese.
Can you repeat that?
Martin Scorsese.
Can you repeat that?
Martin Scorsese.
Repeat it one more time.
Martin Scorsese. Score.
Louder.
Score.
We heard you the first
Louder.
time. Thank you.
Louder.
No, say it again. No, say it again.
Mart.
Louder.
Mart.
Quieter.
No, one more time.
Mart.
You like that planet's new.
That's a fake plan.
Shut up!
Now that guy's gone.
Loser.
Okay. Okay, John Pawlowski.
We have one final question for you.
One final question. What is your favorite phase of photosynthesis?
Is it just me or did he get a lot better?
You know, I like this John better.
Yeah, I like this John better. Let's check his vibe.
Let's check your vibe. It's looking spicy right now. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, that's
One of these.
that's so interesting.
This.
No,
Polynomial
here,
long
here.
division. Synthetic division.
This is looking really good. Okay.
All right, so
Oh my God.
John Pawlowski, you set a record. This is the highest vibe we've had in all 2 episodes. Your total is 18 calories.
Oh my God. 18 calories. How do you feel?
Never had such a high vibe.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
That is our episode of Vibe Check. Thank you for watching episode 2 of Vibe Check.
Whatever the next one is.
Tune in next time. Go.
Hey everybody, give it up for all one.
Thanks for having me. I always look nervous in an ATM mirror. Always stage frightened in this day-to-day theater. I know I can pay my bills during holiday months. love my family, but candidly, I don't really talk to them much. I'm horribly disorganized, sort of blinded by my starry eyes. I'm talkative but often shy. I'm always sorry, I apologize. I'm awkward and I'm thoughtful and I'm nauseously agreeable. Gregarious but happiest around people who don't need me to. Throat dry as hell, cry for help on a mic, I yell and screaming too. Too stubborn to gulp in the water you would lead me to. I'm flaky, reminded of psoriasis, hating my own skin since I was 6. Lately I've got zip in my pockets, but shaky hands and dryer lint and a tired pen riddled my moleskin. Zany psycho gifs scribbled my 2 cents. I invest in faulty conversation. I confront my fears, but my fear is confrontation. Cataloging is privilege, sabotaged by his dizziness. Rabid dog in the wilderness, chatter is Ali Finnegan. Manic is Robin Williams, tragically robbed the will in his hands are not on the wheel. Erect panic raws my well and live spastic. He's sobbing, wounded and catatonic. He's still in bed, camouflaging an invalid, catastrophically sinking and mad at his loss of innocence. Can't absolve what he didn't fix. Stranded on island Gilligan, gasping cod lost his skills again. Flailing in water, missing fins, trapped in the thought of sinkers. When family taught he is a fish, having ignored his winging gift, frantically in an Iliad. Fantasy my Achilles when fancying himself is brilliant. Frankly, I am an idiot. Half the time I'm oblivious. Anodyne is oblivion. Panting mime is a simpleton. Pantomiming is living grizz. Add a dime to his will. I guess rapidly caught him giving it. Had to diamond his skill to dish. Snacking price killing him. Feel I always look weird like a carnival mirror. I wore a mustache so my puppy felt nearer. Living in their shadow though their warmth is my sun. Love the artistry but honestly was hurt less by stunts. My passion is undeniable, reliably unreliable. My discipline is pliable and often I'll do the unadvisable. My need for a shrink is sizable. He's liable to indict what's undiagnosed. Lying to himself, selling some kind of bull like that's a viable sign of growth. Emotional when I'm low enough, I wanna go and jump off something high. Although I'm not, when I'm broken up, I feel alone and dumb and blind. My throat in knots, I choke and sob. I hope I'm hung to die. My focus not in a smoking fog, hardly holding on to life. Are you strung along, or does a longing have you highly strung? Let's underline some stuff, so focused on the you inside of us. Meanwhile they're crushed, lying under the underlying crush. Plus dismissal you're tired of, troubled by the sum's lopsidedness. I realize it's tough, but unrequited love, this might be love. Revising what you've defined, defiantly blinded by your bias, miser lust. Do you not feel liked enough? Does nothing feel like enough? See, of course it undermines your fun, looking to even score when you can't tie them up. Exercise your trust, so possessive, so expectant, selfish, feeling so neglected, codependent, owed in friendship, so bereft of self-love. Goes collecting and over-desperate, coping methods to go to tension, folk connecting. Study Osho's lessons, be your own investment. When alone at home, don't be lonely instead. Grow to feel at home alone in your own head. That Beyonce line burns, never met a heart made like hers. Indecision, name my curse. She takes flight first, the space-time hurt, the late nights blur. Zoned out, I ate my words, and it tastes like every dog has its day while I'm feeling fenced in. Shot by the walls put up since we're electric. In the doghouse, let's walk together, I'll fix it. By a door wagging like her swaying tail of friendship. Red Rover, get over it. Got a bone to pick, dig and conceal, please show me it. I know some tricks, I only wish you'd show me how to. Are you tiptoeing around your needs, astounded by your alchemy, crowding the boundaries like, girl, you can count on me. Glowing outwardly out to please, glowering down deep about to scream. Gold heart sinking profoundly when they confoundedly choose a partner who pushed them harder. Didn't linger with limbo lingo ardor, isn't skittish, didn't mix his singles, charmers simply mingled, proved his use and wants. No cowardly pussy footing through a yarn of eggshells. Arbitrary stupid mantras, don't assume you'll harm her. Inconsiderate pseudo-honorable refusal to truly bond. Absence makes a heart grow fonder, distance makes a heart grow armor. Soon she's moving moving on. You misconstrue as karma. Occam's razor, uncomplicated, dominates with warmth. I'll obey ya, I'm no beta, unimportant. Martyr favor, I'll be patient, I'll wait, supportive. Solemn nature, force grins, I'll behave, won't forfeit. I'm the favorite, I'm so sure this truth won't be ignored, and she'll get through this phase inevitably. The mirage is tempting, a collage of envy left me all but envy. She'll get the signals, recall the synchronicity. She'll be single soon and call, I sing so desperately. Every dog has its day while I'm feeling fenced in, shocked by the walls put up since we're electric. In the doghouse, let's walk together, I'll fetch it. By a door wagging like a swing tail of friendship. Red Rover, get over it. Got a bone to pick, dig and conceal. Please throw me it. I know some tricks, I only wish you talk. Are you on the sidelines, following the guidelines? Mr. Right type, white knight, try to be the nice guy. Finish last on the bench though. Fight to win the eye prize, punch drunk, back against ropes. Write romantic bylines, yet you get goodbye lines and a message sent through fence posts. And so what the hell's a friend zone? Oh, affection won't cut it, you're cleverly grooming them from the get-go. Won't settle for less than something more. Grab the net, stack the deck, presto. Chase the way what you were running towards. Discern between let go and let's go. Shot down by what you're gunning for. Underscore, the route to hell is made with best intention paving. The root of all suffering is expectation. Hence bricklaying a climax with the waiting game you're playing. Funny, nothing's looking up since your neck has been craning to genuflect at their pedestal placement. Disingenuous pent-up complaining as you're resenting a displacement, as you're detesting a rejection that's never been plain, or a chest full of aches as you restlessly attempt to maintain a friendship that's based in a fetishized, fantasized preference. You gain it. My tattoo says nothing's permanent, I'm struggling learning it. Every dog has its day, I'm feeling fenced in, shocked by the walls put up since we're electric. In the doghouse, let's walk together, I'll fetch it. By a door wagging like a swing tail of friendship. Red Rover, get over it. Got a bone to pick, dig and conceal, please throw me it. I know some tricks, I only wish you'd show me how to heal. I only wish you'd show me how to heal. So, thank you. Thanks very much. All these songs are produced by a friend, Conscious Robot, who's working on this record with me. This next song is for my Nana. It's called Constant Reminders. It's about the horrors of dementia and missing people. Jason, whenever you're ready. Nana let me feel lamb's ears, leaves in the garden. I played her piano like a drum kit, thoughtless. Rearranged cushions and blankets to make forts with a birthday cake mountain with spearmint forests. Teddy Graham kids rode zebra gum toboggans, Tom Kincaid puzzles and countless collages. T-shirts, stockings, and handmade garlands. She put my bath towels in the dryer to warm them. Relating our relationship, still it's fading and I'm hating it. If this is fate, then I'll fake that I'm okay with it. Praying, saving, taking hints from Savior's gifts, allaying the ache as I'm laying awake, saying she is in a greater place than this. I can't comprehend the unwavering faith she did. See, Nana was the closest thing to saintliness that may exist, candidate for angel wings. Instead, she got amnesiac rays to grip her waxing, waning, drifting fall from gracefulness. Her data list that fades to bits in a gray abyss. We are strained and wincing pain witnesses like data lists, when all you can seem to type is a backspace and all you can seem to write is a blank page. When your locket suddenly contains a stock portrait and strangers came to visit claiming they are your kids. Dad says accept the light, you'll catch a sign. Receptive senses will get the message fine. Michelle is your daughter, your sons Joe and Sean. Yes, you have grandkids, your husband is gone. Brutal truths, cognizant, screws go loose, cogs with it. Who is who? Cognition, soon remove, clock switches, nothing is a mnemonic. Everything you knew lost it, language lost its nuances. All has labeled new on it. Best friend, so-and-so, recall, dial tone, hold the phone, lights are on, no one's home, mind is gone. Broken code, dialogue, non-sequitur, dying thoughts, nonsensical minus cards, heirlooms. All luminous, soon to dim, something in the heirlooms. Didn't dare to visit there, too scared of her blank stare through a bare room. Withering away, whittled at her weight, wishing is a waste. Riddles me with shame, didn't even stay with her in a way. When dementia set in and decayed, what's within her brain wrinkled in the face, arthritic and brittle and dwindling and dazed. A mother who's warm, who muscled through wars. What to do for someone who's poor mind shutting truth's doors. Can't jog memory, it's run its due course. Cast aside, highlight reel, cutting room floor. When you forgot you instead of coming through more, I forgot you instead of loving you more. And when you forgot you, I should have been there for you, but you weren't there in you. It was unbearable. A cataract to hindsight. 2020 has been 86th. Nostalgia turned a blind eye. Writing memoirs with eraser tips. A cataract to hindsight. 2020 has been 86th. Nostalgia turned a blind eye. Writing memoirs with eraser tips. When all you can seem to type is a backspace, and all you can seem to write is a blank page. When your locket suddenly contains a stock portrait and strangers came to visit claiming they are your kids. Dad says accept the light, catch a sign. Receptive senses will get the message fine. Michelle is your daughter, your sons Joe and Sean. Yeah, you have grandkids, your husband is gone. Constant reminders. Constant reminders. Everything you did it with love. Now everything sticks on the tip of your tongue. Family trees, chipper trunk, now I stick in the mud. Imprisoned and stuck in this shriveling husk. Constant reminders. 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 Thanks. We're going to zoom out a little and talk about the formation of the universe and space and how little we are, but how big that can really make our lives too. Hit it. Come into the New Arboretum with me. Densely packaged atoms bursting, intensely blasted, vast, dispersing, swerving debris, astral vapor, swirling dervish to breeding cosmic antechambers, churning quantum matter, turning atomic data into sinuous Byzantine minute strips, a momentous Mobius pattern with fathomless, infinite, unfathomable labyrinths, collaborating and copulating, complicated Calabiu spaces, chronicle chaos, origami menageries, Lania Kea unfolding fractally. Teasing out vibrant synced inventions from a chronoquilt life-stitch string dimension. Live perception to conceptualize this. An hourglass is every grain sliding in an impossibly giant time sieve. So on inside them. Hall of mirrors gallery. Kaleidoscope realities. Enacting omnidirectional gravities. Amalgamating rituals. Cyclical, transdimensional, metaphysical visuals. Continuum summating the marriage's nuptials. Enriching, expanding, constructing, tripling. Star chart canopy, the Arboretum's drop cloth staggering, stock art galaxies with pockmarked singularities.
Now this is going to take you some time. You're not going to do it overnight. It's a tough rhythm. Tough rhythm. Tough rhythm. Tough rhythm.
All this limitless dancing and intrinsically tacit, Brobdingnavian vastness you cannot simply imagine. Twinkling fragments, twisting and thrashing enigmas are fashioned with brilliant aspects on a dizzying grand obsidian canvas. Four forces formulate to formulate and forge a matrix, a complex mosaic of atomic information. Correlating a correlate to flourish in space, a brushstroke of genius in a Boltzmann brain, a caustic display of cosmic displacement. Each microparticle, a part of the molded macro and startling clone. If it makes you feel small, you should know as above, so below. Every part of your code is a part of the whole. Great Wall of Sloan, the largest of zones, of the stars and the holes. We can follow them home to the cesium infinite. We're an anagram of all that this is, a conscious personification of existence.
Now this is going to take you some time. You're not going to do it overnight. It's a tough rhythm. Rhythm. Tough rhythm. Tough rhythm.
Yeah, Jason. This is Jason James, by the way. I like to bring up a familiar guest and a very talented friend of mine, my brother Covey. We wrote this song together. It's called Left Field Day. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth.
That's right.
That sounds super cool. I always want to be slick, but I'm not too slick. The slick intro is a misnomer. I trip over limbo sticks. I'm an imposing impulses since no window. Overton window encodes his soul. It's an insult and dull to indulge what's in vogue.
Bit closer, think I'm engulfed in a sick ulcer. I can't stomach my kinfolk. Been vulgar, the ink flows from my textile like a lymph roller. The think sculptures in slumber are enclosure.
On the edge of my seat, wings may sprout on the way down. Tendency to leaping leaves me feeling way down. My breakout performance was a breakdown before this. Brains bound to storming and gray clouds are forming.
Hey now, same crowd, but we're isolated. Was awake when I was alone. I thought to hibernate, so when I start to write, I feel alright. I might just be okay. Give it a little bit more time. The price to pay for nicer days.
I'm so fed up, I can't sit down. I don't fit in, oh, I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth. I am so fed up, I can't sit down. I don't fit in, oh, I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth.
And I don't even know me. I'm grossly deposed, imposed pros and posted, disposed of my homies. Hope it informs me or forms me to face my fears, forced to own them and make them clear.
Old fogey, though no mellow tones dozing. Although beans don't jolt me, melatonin won't slow me. Dosey, doing, rope composed of exposed nerves twitching, throwing goals towards trophies, yelling Kobe and missing.
All I need's a pad and a pen, the patent to pen, the pattern dependent upon a platter or a battle of trends. At it again, no matter my friends, no matter when I'm sitting outside the set I invented. I'm
to sum up some days I succumb to such numb. I suck up the sun, but somewhat come undone. The sublime someones I've shut up or just shunned. I've chased dreams of fun hunt, but what have I run from? I'm so fed up, I can't sit down. I don't fit in, or I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth. I'm so fed up,
I can't sit down.
I don't fit in,
oh, I'll stand out. Yeah,
you know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth. I left field day when it wasn't really left field. Writing takes me everywhere as if I were a press shield. Head reels miss me with the zen zeal. Anxiety inside of me, it pinwheels in my entrails. Left field day when it wasn't really left field. Deaf spiels that my pen wields best. Deal with the vex feels that my pen wields. Yes, Ren heals, yet I dreamt hells and the world felt less real. I'm so fed up, I can't sit down. I don't fit in, oh, I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the night. Yeah, I'm so fed up, I can't sit down. I don't fit in, oh, I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the night. I left field day when it wasn't really left field. Writing takes me everywhere as if I wear a press shield. Head reels miss me with a zen zeal. Anxiety inside of me, it pinwheels in my entrails. Left field day when it wasn't really left field. Deaf spiels that my pen wields best. Deal with the vex feels that my quest heals. Yes, Rem heals, yet I dreamt hells and the world felt less real.
The world felt less real.
And yet I dreamt hells and the world felt less real.
The world felt less real.
And the world felt what?
The world felt
less real. Thanks very much. Thanks, Covey. How we doing? How we doing on time? We about wrapped? Okay. We'll split the difference. 2 minutes. We got one last one. It's called The Catch. It's gonna be fun. Oh wait. I got no will. Cutting to to the fondant. Hurry, odd luck, not some of all one's journey. No bills, I duck quirky, squawk absurdly. Thought that he on drugs, surely. No nil, never rip bonds, got drunk, huff flurries. No pills, not a cut by buck burly. Stone bilk jock, junk jerseys, a lot more burping than burpees. Bills, no from locked up, mocked up, nerdy, birdie pop punk construct 13, curly mop up, top dodge swirlies. Bookworm, never got them fun flirty. No deal, not fucked early. Hot stuff, jaw drops, curlies, awesome pearlies, flash in the hall, flush, blush, ghosty law probs, cause he was called unworthy. Roll till the cops come scurry. Tony Hawk's jumps, turnies, got us hopped up with escape spots, yearning for the fine rush. No chill, octung conduct, shock buzz serves me. Hold still, chatterbox, jabberjaw, had to talk squirmy. Jokes killed, class pound, caught hush, got flung thirsty. Goals built toward the top notch, cream of the crop spot perceived. Gold filled by the small pond scum, judge hung with the tom thumb jury. Rogue skill, I'm dumb firstly, jackass, mock stunt, jerky, scarred up, worsey, clone films. Shop, card, curb scenes, didn't shop, put turkeys. Got punched, drop blood, box nuts, unblunt, dirtly. Gross filled, awestruck, I'm nuts, law was Murphy's. Soul guilt, not much for the god stuff. Curse me, tone shrill, sternly. Mom was top fun, worried. Rogue skills, hip hop, part Rob Crumb, Jock, Doug's Rod Sterling. But slip shot improv, it's not sterling. Earnestly, bro quills, double entendre. Pop puns, birdies, spurred me, these. Pose ilk, avant word freak. Poems to my palm stung cured me. Goals hill when I'm lodged stuck in the thought mud squirming. Old hill over it blurting. Gosh, I am bald, yup 30s, but I'm young mercy. While up by the hands that the clock spun furious. Dope still, put the walls up, locked up, learning. I am the turnkey for which I have been searching. All that I have ain't all that I am, but all that I am is all that I have. I'm gonna catch this calling I have, but until I have, don't call me a catch. All that I have ain't all that I am, but all that I am is all that I have. I'm gonna catch this calling I have, but until I have, don't call me a catch. All that I have ain't all that I am, but all that I am is all that I have. I'm gonna catch this calling I have, but until I have, don't call me a catch. All that I am, but all that I am is all that I have. I'm gonna catch this calling I have, but until I have, don't call me a catch. Thanks very much. I'm all one. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Jason James. Thank you, Covey. Thank you, Brickwall TV.
It's all one spectacular performance.
Thanks very much.
Give it up for this guy. Everybody. Dude, that was awesome. You're going to want to hold on to that microphone.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, I got one of those. You got one of those.
Yeah.
Right. All one. Can I call you all one?
You can. My human name is Bruce.
Can I call you all one? I'll call you Bruce.
If
Bruce is fine. Bruce is a good name.
It always
Bruce
seems pretentious to use the moniker, you know? It's just a rap thing.
We're just like we're two humans talking.
That's right.
For the next a minute and a half. Bruce, that was, if I may speak candidly.
You can.
Fucking awesome. I can't tell you how much I related to everything you just did there. From the song about your grandmother, really hit home. Tripping over limbo bars is, I think, if I had an autobiography, it would be that.
That's amazing.
If I can get your permission.
Yeah.
You got some stuff coming out. Let's talk about you.
I do. So all those songs are unreleased. They're for a forthcoming album called Emotionauts. That's going to be out in June. Yeah.
Sending emotion into space!
Or sending ourselves into the dark space of emotion. Either one.
Whoa, yours is deeper.
Yeah.
Let's go with that one.
It's the one I'm stuck in and perpetually mortified by myself in my life.
And you've been working...
As I spiral down the vortex of talent and every quirk it assails me with.
You just like hit every rung on the ladder as you're going down.
Yeah, but I break through them with my groin. That's how it feels.
And we
Down
get
the double
all of
helix
that.
Of my unfortunate.
Ooh, a twisty ladder.
Yeah.
What a just spiral ladder? What sort of sick bastard engineer designed that? When is this album going to be out? Where can we
The plan
view it?
is June 27th.
June 27th.
Yeah, it's 2020.
Emotionauts.
Yeah.
Pay attention, look out for that. I'm so glad. I was going to ask everyone to come up here, but they beat me to it. Can I just, you big guys, I'm going to give you all a round of applause because you were a spectacular group of people, of human people to come on this show tonight. Thank you, Bruce and Matt and Covey and Mr. James. Mr. James. Yeah, but it's Mr. James.
Okay, yeah.
What's your last name?
Middle names.
Middle name. Jason James and Gina. And I'm Peter. And thank you all. I don't know any of your names, but thanks so much. Let's take a bow. Yeah.